Right. What originally materialized me over here is the fact that there was a calamity that they call the era of all men over here. That God from be the man with the biggest mistake on earth. Yeah, the key holder of death himself over there as an error. That's all human cataclysmic effect that's artificial. Therefore, he who appears will forever somehow have like a death troll surrounding him by more than 1 million casualties that's going to be wrapped around him into my all chaos or stupidity into my things per se. That's man made as a man into like no other person on earth could ever make that mistake but that man himself or that human herself. Into how catastrophic they are that they themselves as a self-existent existence will go off and like screw itself to death as the existence itself. Yeah, the existence of all existence. Right, so I'm materialized to at least go off on like work inside of a corporation, industry, original household retrofitted robotic systems. And I decided to just somewhat integrate an events layout or event security system over here. What's up, forceful technology, cool that stuff. I say to many different things in there, which is somewhat integrate into a coursework mission to make sure that that existence has a mistake over here. That go off and cause the death of millions by accident into like all mistake that is over here. Could not ever go off on like somewhat chain react to my timeline over here. What's up? So at least I got to materialize a plot to stop it for like formalizing. It's our event security layout over here. That's somewhat pretty cool and absolute. Into like for kids and like a platform within a space here where like gun violence or friendly fire does not make any sense this park over here. So it's an invisible security layout that nobody is even supposed to know existed into more things specific, especially the cool nanotechnology system that get to flood the street with and go for like revitalizing the entire set of materialized science within the hood level, all that stuff like that. Can you imagine that? Advanced robotic nano fabrics inside the hoods for like a penny, by like I don't know, by the 100 pound or something like that. Yeah, new fashion revisited, culture redesign, all sorts of stuff on top. What's up? Beautiful stuff, man. So I collect my coin behind the scene. It's a small person, millions of dollars turns into billions of dollars, and which I'm satisfied somewhere over there with my flying invisible car over there, my cool robotic security layout. Everything's good and good. Yep, I like that life, man. I'm gonna go off and relax inside the Bahamas maybe 20 years from now. To more things specific. Yep, at least I materialized on the real top of my process. I like somebody else over here. That's like a child from day one. I had to go off and revise and all that stuff. Especially now the hoes, man. Oh my god. No, cause my dude, I remember just the other day over here. Yeah, I was the one over here going to like almost several holes and all that, and then the dudes tell me like, "Yo, don't bother with that." And then eventually swaps later on over here. What's up? Well, like he's the one going out to like fucking civil war. I'm like, "Yo, don't bother." I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, some what dudes with their weird girlfriends and wives making like dudes go off and do crazy shit. They lose their mind, and that's how you know. Ah, as always, man. Mm, mm. That's the remishes. No, I've more work to go off and do within the nano millimeter scale over here to go off and design motor systems with a lot of talks in there, energy distribution systems. Yeah, you need transition field, but at the same time, I almost have to do that shit for free. Especially the energy collection, the material science, the engineering, all that work and stuff in the process, the machine, all you have to. It's almost it has to come from my own personal. Yeah, with like the plot to go off and like some of fun routes, channels, reflip money on, especially extracted resource, all sorts of crazy stuff. When I talk, so I to go off and like recoup. And someone driven millions and billions of dollars inside pockets. So like some people on the space of that. It's not that easy to have like a new connection inside of a new, but at the same time You have a special we knows the old that go off and be accumulated on the special, and that's all yours as information on the special. Yeah, I said that's a tough muscle to go off and flex, but apparently that's all mine. What the fuck? Yes, I'm long gone. I'm glad I'm not with idiots.